Hi guys, long time no see, right? I know, it's been forever, feels like. Anyways, um, where have I been? Well, things have happened. You know, life, it gets in the way, as it tends to do sometimes. Um, when was the last time that we talked? Like August or somewhere around there. I don't know. Sorry, I got hair in my mouth. Um, let's see. Did I talk to you guys about Cape May? I went to Cape May in July. I can't remember. I didn't watch my last video before I made this video, so if some of this is repeated, I apologize. Cape May was fun. We went for our nephew's soccer tournament. They go and play soccer in the sand, which sounds terrible. I would never want to do that, but I'm also not a 13-year-old kid, so prior to that, I turned 30. We don't even need to talk about it. Yeah, so I turned 30 July 2nd. That's my birthday. I was supposed to share a birthday with America, which you guys have heard that story, so you don't need to hear it again. But yeah, the weekend, or actually go back. My best friend from back home came for my birthday, and we went to New York City and got wasty-faced in the city, which I don't really recommend because they don't like to let you use bathrooms out there. Yeah, that's probably why more people don't go there and drink a lot and walk around the city, because you can't find a bathroom. Because in order to use the bathroom at these places, you have to have been a patron. So you had to have spent money there to use their bathroom. But we did get to go to the Beetle Bar, which is a Tim Burton inspired bar. It was freaking amazing. I love Tim Burton. So that was an amazing surprise for my birthday. If you ever get the chance to go there, go. If you love Tim Burton, it's amazing. What else did we do? We went to M&M World, which is another thing you have to do if you go there. Where else? Yeah, we just kind of meandered the city. We went to the 9/11 museum, which I've wanted to go to for years. Again, don't recommend going and drinking a lot and then going to the 9/11 museum, because you will 100% sober up as soon as you get there. But I do absolutely recommend going to that museum. What else did we do? Didn't see any famous people. Yeah, I think that's about all we did. New York City. Ate good food, which is always a plus. I haven't met a whole lot of food that I don't like, so, you know, which is probably why I'm the size I am. You don't get a body like mine by being a picky eater. What else? Okay, back to Cape May. Yeah, so we went. I've never been before. So the first day we get there, not only do I get nailed in the head with a soccer ball in front of everyone, and cut my head because my sunglasses, my $5 sunglasses that my mother-in-law bought me that I cannot lose and I cannot break for anything, remained unbroken after this rocketing soccer ball hit me in the head and knocked my glasses off and cut my head. Yeah, those stayed intact. So if you were wondering, the sunglasses are okay. So that happened, and then the same day, I got burnt to a crisp. Then the next day, we went to like downtown Cape May. Well, I'm sorry, let me back up. We stayed in Wildwood. Wildwood was where the actual soccer tournaments were. It's like a big resort town, and it's not that far from Cape May. So the second day we went to Cape May, we went to the lighthouse. I was in a lot of pain because I was burnt so bad, and because I saw stars when that soccer ball hit me. What else? We took like a little horse and carriage ride around Cape May, which was amazing. Cape May is a very Victorian town. If you watch Jellicles Forever, she talks about it. She goes there like once a year. Went to the cross-stitch store there, which I think I showed you guys the stuff I got there in my last video. So this is all probably repetitive, so I apologize. If you don't want to hear this again, please feel free to fast forward. What else happened? Oh, on the ride, or the day that we were leaving to go home, I woke up and noticed that my left eye was swollen. So we leave, we're driving home, and I noticed that now my right eye is swollen. So we get home and my entire face is now swollen. So I'm freaking out. I don't know what the hell is happening. Sorry. We go to the emergency room. I walk up to the counter. I have my sunglasses on, so you can't really tell there's really an issue yet. Walk up to the lady at the desk. And she said, asked me, obviously, what's wrong, blah, blah, blah. So I lift up my glasses and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have sun poisoning. So I get back to the room, and of course a nurse comes in there first, and I still have my sunglasses on, and she's like, oh, what seems to be the problem today? And I lift up my glasses and I go, this. I'm pretty sure this is not normal. So yeah, I had sun poisoning. I had sun poisoning to the extent of my entire face swelling up. My feet were swollen. The doctor even poked my feet. She was like amazed. Like she'd not seen sun poisoning to this extent before, which I never have either, and it scared the crap out of me. So the fact that I'm looking at a doctor and she is acting the way that she's acting is not a great, doesn't make me feel very good. So yeah, I had a swollen face for days. I did not leave my house. I was scaring small children. So yeah, it was better for me to just stay indoors, which I did. And thank God the swelling went down. Oh, like my husband didn't even want to come near me, which I don't blame him. I didn't want to be there either, but it was happening to me, so not a whole lot I could do in that aspect. So that was fun. What else? I went back home to Ohio in October. Both of my best friends were getting married, and I was in both of those weddings. So right before I went, my phone started acting up. And it was acting up to the point of my touch screen was not responding. So I got so annoyed at one point, one day while I was working, that I just took my phone and I Hulk smashed it onto my desk and got another month and a half out of it. So, don't know exactly what about that made the phone work, but nonetheless, it did. And of course, I go home, and that's when my phone decides it's gonna crap out on me. And of course, my husband's not there. He was not able to stay out there with me the entire time because he was working. And because, we need a place to live, he had to stay back here and work. He did go home with me for both of the weddings, but I stayed out in Ohio for 3 weeks, and I was without him for probably like a good week and a half. And of course, my phone crapped out while he was not here, or not with me. This tells you exactly how spoiled we are with these cell phones. Trying to communicate to someone out of state without a phone of your own is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. We were literally communicating over an iPad. He had his phone, I had my iPad. So I'm in the AT&T store, and bless this lady's heart, she was, and I'm sure it's because she was getting a commission for making a sale, but I put her through the ringer because of the situation I was in. with my husband not being there, it was just a pain. And anyways, so I have a new phone now. This is my old phone. I loved this phone. It has a huge screen. And now I'm back down to this little tiny screen, and I don't like it. But a lot of people will make fun of me because this was an iPhone 6. I am now with an iPhone 7. I could not get the big screen because they were back ordered until December. Awesome. That is my look. That is how my life goes. So here we are. Yes, I have a new phone, but and I really find it funny how I've had an iPhone since they came out. I still have an iPhone, and it's amazing, but now that AT&T has switched to this whole you rent your phone thing now, since they started doing that, it's amazing that now my phone doesn't work. How does that happen? Because prior to this, the 2 iPhones I had before worked perfectly fine, and actually I still have one that still works. Coincidence? I don't think so. So if your phone ever craps out on you, do not return it just to save money, because not only did they make money off of you the first time when you bought your phone, they will then make money off of you again, because you know that once they get your phone back, because that's what you do, that's what they do. You're leasing your phone, so once you go to get an upgrade or a new phone, you have to hand your phone back in to get the new phone. Well, you don't have to, but it costs you half the price if you hand your old phone back in. If it still works, that is. Yeah, so if you do that, you know that they're just going to take that phone, refurbish it, and resell it. So not only will they make money off of you once, they will make money off of you twice. So, little word to the wise. I chose to keep my phone. If we are able to fix it, then we will sell it and make the money off of it. So there you go. What else has happened? I had talked with some of you because I posted some finished pics of some pieces, and I said that I was going to make a video like that week or something like that. Well, that didn't happen. We had another death in the family. This is the 3rd year in a row that we have had a death around the holidays. Awesome. I don't know, and I don't mean this to sound as bad as I'm sure it's probably going to come out as. Why can't people pass away in the summer? What is that? Like, or the spring, where there are no major holidays, like, and when it's warmer outside. Like I said, I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's literally all the people I have lost in the last 3 years have passed away in the winter. Not only does it suck, and does it make the holidays suck, it sucks weather-wise, and just whatever. Speaking of deaths, my younger brother's 1-year anniversary of having passed is in a couple days, which I'm not looking forward to. So yeah, there's that. But enough about me. I think that's everything. You know, I've only talked your ear off for the first 15 minutes of this video, but I feel like I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation for where I've been and why I haven't been making videos, and thank you for sticking with me if you've stuck with me for this long. I hope to start making videos again on a monthly basis like I was before, because hopefully things will slow down. Okay, so now let's get to what we're here for. So, as I said, I have had a few finishes. This one I actually did not post a picture of, so this will be the first time you guys are seeing this one. This is Spring Hill by the Bay Needle Art. Needleworks? One of those. This is done on a... Is this an 18 count? Is that what I've said in previous videos? Is this an 18 count? It's English Rose, I believe, is the name of the fabric. I finished this maybe like August or September, somewhere around there. I don't know. Anyway, yes, so that's a finish. Yay! Also, you guys are seeing a new background. This is my downstairs family room. My husband is asleep upstairs, or else I would be filming in front of my Christmas tree because it's amazing. But my living room is like right down the hall from our bedroom, and I don't want to be loud because he's working nights and I feel sorry for the guy, so let him sleep. Alright, my second finish, actually this one was finished before this one, so I'll show you this one first. This is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Autumn Sampler, and this is the pattern. As you guys can see here, block number 10, sorry, don't mind my disgusting nails, I haven't done anything with them. I did not care for this block. I felt it was plain, and I don't have any kids that are in school. I'm not in school, so I changed it. And I put, this has dog hair all over it, I put the Trick or Treat couple in there. Back up a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. So this is my finished piece. It's on, I think this is called Umbria, however you say that. It's by Under the Sea Fabrics. It's a 28 count opalescent, oh, it's right here in my face, opalescent Lugana. And yes, it is Umbriel, I'm sorry, Umbriel, however you want to say that. So here is my change. I put the Trick or Treat couple in there, which is also a Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery pattern. And they fit in there perfect. And I just went ahead and used the same colors that were already in the pattern, already in the Autumn Sampler pattern. So the colors that you see here for these characters are not the ones that are charted in the actual Trick or Treat couple pattern. So there's that one. And then my third finish was this one. Patisserie from Cross Stitch and Needlework Spring 2015 edition. I could probably find a better picture for you guys here. There we go. So you can see the whole thing. It's very pretty. I loved working on this. The only thing I did not like, which you guys know because you've heard it before, were these little swirly pieces of death. So yeah, those were no bueno, but some people might like them. I didn't like them. You know why? Because I was even highlighting when I was doing these and I still had a frog. Yeah, it's like they're so simple I was overthinking it or something, or just not counting. I don't know what I did, but I messed up. That much I do know. I did make another change to this. I did not do two pink macaroons. Instead, I left that pink one and I changed this one to white. So that is the only change I made. And actually it's not. I didn't use the recommended fabric. I used, what is this? Marble something. Informative. I know, I'm sorry. I know I've said it in previous videos, so if you would like to go back and watch those. I was so prepared, as you guys can see. It's a marble something. Anyways, this is my finish. And yes, it's creased. Sorry about that. But there is my change. So if you want to change it, I just used the whites that are already in. White and ecru, I think, is what I used. So, oh, good. Oh, that popped through. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna have to get my Schnag Nabbit out and fix that. Anyway, we'll do a, if I can get it, just do a pan up for you. So, yep, there's that. So, those are all of my finishes, and those are the projects that I've been working on all year long. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do that this next year. It's nice because I've had 3 finishes in the past couple of months, but at the same time, it's having that many in a rotation. I am very happy that I stuck with my plan and I accomplished what I set out to accomplish. I just don't know if I want to repeat it. I've been throwing around some things. I've been thinking of maybe just doing like one designer all year long, or I don't know. The one thing that makes me not want to do that is all the magazines I have, all of the digital patterns that I have won't be touched. Like if I choose to do Plum Street samplers for next year, and that's all I do is Plum Street samplers. A, I'm afraid I'm gonna burn myself out on them. B, the majority of the patterns that I have are printed patterns, so that means more than likely no magazines would be used, no digital patterns would be used. So, yeah, I do know one thing. I'm not doing any year-long sales next year. I've had my fill. I'm very glad, I'm very pleased with the one that I did pick, which was the Clouds Factory one, which I didn't bring down. I didn't bring that one down, and I didn't bring Cut Through Cottage down from Bothy Threads. I am so close to a finish with both of those. Originally, I was being very optimistic and thought I would be done with Cut Through Cottage by the end of the year. I don't think that's going to happen now, and the reason for that is I picked up another project, and it's not cross stitch, it's crochet. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you've already seen that my husband and I put up our first Christmas tree together in our first home together. So, having done that, I decided in my infinite wisdom that I would make a tree skirt for our first tree. So, if you guys are interested, there's dog hair all over this. This is what it looks like right now. Right now it's only like halfway done. I can see you. Can you see me? Anyway, yeah, this is only halfway done. Halfway done. I am losing steam on this quickly because, as you knitters and crocheters know, when you're doing a project like this, each and every single row grows. So it takes longer and longer and longer to do a row. It's beautiful. I love it. I just have been losing steam and losing desire to work on it. But the pattern calls for it to be 38 rows long, and I have like 18 or something like that. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 rows I have done right now. So, yeah. I got this pattern off of Ravelry if you are interested. I don't remember what the name of it is called, but that's where you can find it. It's pretty easy to locate. So I'm going to put this up here. Alright, some other things that I've finished. Again, this is not cross-stitch related, but I've taken a couple sewing classes because I want to learn how to sew again. As you guys know in previous videos, as I've told you, I was in 4-H growing up, and what I did in 4-H was quilting. So I did used to sew at the tender age of 9. I am, you know, only 10 years older than that now, right? So, hi pretty girl. What are you doing? So anyway, you're creeping me out. She's a mess. So yeah, I took a couple sewing classes to try and learn to sew again. I have made 3 things so far. It's kind of like going to school. And what I mean by that is you have to have prerequisite classes. So the last one I went to was before I went home. So I would like to go back. The only thing holding me back is I'm afraid that I've forgotten a lot of things already. But anyway, the first class I went to, I made these. I made this one, and we had enough time to make a second one. And what these are tissue holders. Fancy. So I have 2 of those, and then in my second class we made a bag, which I cannot locate. I think it might be out in my car somewhere. So yeah, that's what I've done. If I go back for another class, that is a 3-part class, unless you want to take a whole day on a Saturday and do all of it, which I'm not about that life. So I'm probably going to split it up in 3, and they're kind of expensive. For me to take those next 3 classes would be like $100. So and we'll be making an apron in that one, which I do want an apron. I just got to figure out when I'm going to be able to take them. So now onto the most important part of this video. I have kind of an obscene amount of haul. Keep in mind, guys, it's been months since I've talked to you. So I've been doing what I do best, shopping for cross-stitch things. Think about it. It is one of the more fun things to shop for because it doesn't matter what size you are, you don't have to try clothes on. That is my main thing. Like, who doesn't want, it's like buying shoes. I mean, still, size sometimes still does matter with that, because if you wear a popular size, sometimes they don't always have what you need. But yeah, with cross stitch, nobody judges you on what you're buying, and you can buy as much as you want, you know, depending on how much you want to spend. The only thing that, you know, gets in the way is when they're out of stock of things, which happens in everything. So if you are not interested in haul, I'll talk to you in the next one. If you are, here we go. Go get a snack, do something, because we're going to be here for a while. Go on a potty break, whatever you need to do. Okay, so I'll start off with non-cross-stitch related things. If you crochet, you might be interested in this stuff. I went to Hobby Lobby and got some new crochet hooks. These are ergonomic crochet hooks, and actually I really like these. This one I'm using to make the tree skirt. The only thing I do not like about these, they are Yarnology brand, which is fine, I don't mind that, but the size is not on this. It is on the wrapping that it comes in, but it is not on the hook itself. So if you get these, I suggest you put a sticker on here, something, because I tried to write on it with like a permanent marker and that did not work. So yeah, if you get those, get a sticker, write the size on it. Something else I got from a Etsy, did I get this off Etsy? I feel like I got this off eBay. They have 2 stores, an eBay and an Etsy. It's called Traditions in Time, and it's just buttons, wood buttons. I would use these on crochet projects if you guys are interested. There's 100 of them in here, I think, and I paid $5 for them. So, and I think the shipping was free. So this is a much better deal than you're gonna get at like Hobby Lobby, where you get like 2 buttons for $5. So there's 100 in here. Again, Traditions in Time is the store. There's the, if you guys can read that, I'm sorry if you can't, but they have an eBay and an Etsy. So I'm sure if you just went in there and searched Traditions in Time, THYME, it'll come up. One more thing I got crochet related is this book, Crochet for Christmas. Again, I know we're not here for crochet things, but if you guys are interested, let me know. I'll do a flip through of this. It's pretty cute. I got it for the gingerbread house because it's adorable. So there's that. All right, on to cross stitch. Okay, so this order is from Stitch and Frog. Let me get this together here. Oh, this is also from Stitch and Frog, so we'll start with this. These are all Plum Street sampler patterns. Yes, every single one. And there are 5 of them. First one is the Addams Family. Olga's Autumn Stocking. Autumn U. Turkey Bay, which Crisscross Stitcher has started this. She tried to pull me in, guys. Tried to pull me in, and I resisted. For now. I'm sure it won't be long. I will cave, because I always do, because I have no willpower. And Siren Cove, which is, I think this is like a sister piece, isn't it? Because if you look at them, they're like looking at each other, right? Yeah. So I think they might be, I don't know, I haven't read anything about it yet, but I don't know. They look very similar to each other, so I'm just assuming that they're sister pieces or whatever you want to call them. Alright, and this is still more Stitching Bits and Bobs. I haven't even opened this yet. Sorry. That's tape. Okay, get your mind out of the gutter. So this is, which I'm sure everybody has seen this already, so I'll just do a quick flash. I'm gonna flash you, and then we'll move on. This is Spooked by Lizzie Kate. I may be starting this. Chris, I know you already started it. I may be joining you. I'm not sure. See, I have no willpower. I'm trying to talk about making plans for next year, and here I am like, maybe I'll start this. Maybe I'll start this. I don't know what I'm doing. This is part 1. This is part 2. And all together now, part 3. Which you guys, again, have all seen this already. I got the kit, so that means I got the little buttons. And there's more on the back. I got the floss. And I got the fabric, which is a 28 count Cashel linen from Picture This Plus in Ale. Alright. I don't really know why I felt the need to take that, but oh well. This is also, did I say Stitching Bits and Bobs or Stitch and Frog? Because it's Stitch and Frog if I did say Stitching Bits and Bobs. I can't remember. As we all know, Prairie Schooler, some patterns are being re-released. They unfortunately are not on like the cardstock material they used to be printed on. They are on just regular paper now. At least the ones that I have got are. And this is Sweeping Cobwebs. Autumn Leaves. And it says, "Come, said the wind to the leaves one day, come o'er the meadows and we will play. Put on your coats of scarlet and gold, for autumn is here and days grow cold." I like that. And then Pumpkin Patch. And this one says, "See the yellow pumpkin, fat and round, growing in a patch on the ground. It will make a jack-o'-lantern with 2 big eyes, or maybe I will bake it into 2 fat pies." I like that too. So that was, for right now, Stitch and Frog. This next one I got from the Stitchery. It's a kit It was on clearance. You know me, clearance shopper. It was originally like $30 and I got it for like half off. But it's from Designworks and it's called Lighthouse Sunset. I thought this was beautiful. I've liked this since the first time I saw it, but I didn't need it right away, so I waited for it to go on sale. And it did. Last I checked, I don't think it's on clearance on the Stitchery.com anymore. You feel free to check on your own. I don't remember seeing it though. Could have been there and I missed it. I don't know. This is from eBay. I don't know who the seller is. Nope. Didn't come with an invoice, but it's from Leisure Arts. It's all through the house and it's 2 different like Victorian dollhouse patterns. Looks like it may also have a door and a bathroom pattern. Hang on a second. Oh, it looks like they just split them up. Never mind. It's 2, yeah, just 2 house patterns, and they just made individual rooms out of them. Anyway, those are the 2 patterns that it comes with. Cute. I don't know, I was going through a dollhouse phase and I bought these. It was cheap. I think I paid about what it actually costs on the pattern itself. But what I really liked, I liked the attic rooms. See, there's like a spinning room. And then there's like a, whatever you call those things, mannequin thing. Dress form? Dress form. There we go. Use your words. Here I've got a Stitching Bits and Bobs order. Shush, pretty girl. Is this all? Yes. You guys have seen these before. These are becoming quite popular. The first one I got was from Brenda Gervais, who is the designer for, what is it, With Thy Needle and Thread, I think? Yes, With Thy Needle and Thread. This is Witch's Night Out. And I also got from Lone Elm Lane, this is Halloween Resurrection. I really like that. I wasn't going to get it, and then I was like, you know what? I don't have anything like this, and I've not seen anybody else get this yet, so. And then Blackbird Designs Away We Ride. There's nothing in there for you, pretty girl. Those are your daddy's tools. And it says, I know that Emily C is working on this, and I think T to the P, Tracy P has started this one as well. It says, away we ride till its darkest pitch to find the home of the Wicked Witch. I saw this one a long time ago, but I didn't get it. And then, you know how it is. We all cave to peer pressure eventually. Sorry, I'm about to start coughing. Then I got Birds of a Feather, Remember Me, which Emily C also got. And it says, when I am dead and buried and all my bones are rotten, when this you see, remember me, lest I should be forgotten. I think she started this. Emily, you started this, didn't you? I don't remember. And then I got Blackbird Designs Midnight Watch. I think this is a re-release. I'm pretty sure. Normally I'm not real into cats. I had cats growing up. I like cats. Just, you know me, I don't stitch animals, so. There's that. But I do like this a lot. Who's afraid of the big black cat? We are that too. Stitchers beware, this Halloween sampler is guaranteed to provide a frightfully good time. So there's that. I have bubble wrap from something. And then when I was home, which I've never been to this place before, there is a cross stitch store in Columbus. Tracy, have you gone there? It's called, can't remember now. Cross My Heart. So it's called Cross My Heart. So I had to go there since I'd never been there before, and it was back home. I got a few things. I was gonna get a few more, but they were out of Spooked. I was gonna get Spooked and they didn't have it, and the Addams Family, they had not received it yet. So I was gonna get those two patterns, but I couldn't. So instead I got Christmas Cottage by Brenda Gervais. I love, love, love this pattern. And I got Quaker Gone Po, thanks to Emily C. This is by Michelle Ink Needlework Designs. Love that. I also love the Ori TM patterns that have just recently come out. Oz and Alice, I think. Oh my god, amazing. Just haven't gotten those yet. Trisha had those in her last video. Amazing. Then I got Shepherd's Bush Happy Thanksgiving, because I don't really have a whole lot of Thanksgiving patterns. Thanksgiving kind of gets forgotten. It's kind of sad. So there's that. And then this was the main pattern I was after when I went to this shop. Crossing my fingers that they had it, and they did. This is Elizabeth's Needlework Designs Haunted Hollow. I love this pattern. You know why? Because it reminds me of Primitive Needles Witch's Hollow. That's why. And nobody can get their hands on that one. So, if we can't have that, I guess we'll have to deal with second best. So, there's that. I would love, 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 love to have Primitive Needles Witch's Hollow, but I am not paying. I've seen those bad boys go for like $150 on eBay. That is, I can't wrap my mind around paying $150 for a piece of paper. I can't. Like, I'll make up my own Witch's Hollow, you know? I mean, I would love to get my hands on it, but $150, yikes. So the last thing I got when I was at that shop was Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. I did not renew my subscription to this magazine. I wish I would have now. I'm sure I can go at any time onto the website and, you know, renew, but I just haven't done it. The reason I didn't do it, I guess in the previous issues there just wasn't enough to keep me interested, but this might have renewed my faith. This issue was awesome. This issue is the 2016 fall issue. And I'll just do a quick, this is Autumn Keeper Pin Keep from Barbara Anna. There's also rug hooking and punch needle patterns in this, along with cross stitch. This is Pumpkin Patch by Little House Needleworks. I know somebody else has gone through this magazine. I can't think of who it is, so I apologize if this is a repeat to what you've already seen. This is Give Thanks Threadkeeper from Nikki's Creation. I like her stuff too. Her stuff is a little expensive though, so. This is probably my favorite pattern out of the whole thing and makes the book completely worth it, or the magazine. It's the Pickety Witch from Isabella of the Primitive Hair. Look at that, that is amazing. Who's got to kiss for the Pickety Witch? I like that from Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. Oh my goodness. Some good looking folk right there. But you know what? He looks like he smells. Does anybody else feel that way? Look at, and I don't think it's just because of the characters he played in Pirates, or the character he played, Jack Sparrow, in Pirates of the Caribbean. He just looks like he smells. Like, I don't know what it is. And the fact that now apparently he likes to beat women kind of turns me off too. So, oh well, he's still nice to look at, I guess. This is Lucky Halloween by Mija. I went to school with Mija. Matthias? I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. It says, when black cats prowl and pumpkins gleam, may luck be with you on Halloween. That's got a really bad glare. Hope you guys are in the mood for a long video, because I still got a lot of haul. This is the Autumn Basket from Simona Busiglieri of Mani di Donna. Sorry, I hope I got close, at least, with that pronunciation. Midnight Jack by Teresa Maloon of Delaney Woods Treasures. I like that one too. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then I got, this is a fabric of the month from some month, maybe September, I don't know. It's Lapis from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's the 28 count Opal Lugana. This video is way too long, and I'm sure you've already seen this many, many times, so I'm not going to take it out. This is Cross Stitch and Needlework Fall 2016. I didn't even highlight anything in this one yet. I'm not going to go through that one. If you guys want to see a flip through, let me know. I might make a separate video. This is just Cross Stitch December 2016. Did I mark anything in this one? Of course not. I think, is this the last installment of the Gingerbread Village series from Country Cottage Needleworks? It's Gingerbread House number 8. Is that the last installment? I don't know. I had these on auto ship, so I haven't gotten one in a while. I'm hoping that maybe, unless there's another one in here somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, cover up that pattern a little bit. Sorry, my sister-in-law just texted me. And it comes with that little snow button. Cute. And then whatever needlework show or whatever they had, the fall harvests, I don't know what it is. Anyways, I got these are from ABC Stitch. I cannot see the designer. I want to say they're Kelmscott. Yes, they are. But they are the Slime Witch Boot Scissors. Oh my god, I love these. Amazing, right? Amazing! So, I got those. What is this? Oh, I got this from eBay. This is the Primitive Hair House of Seven Gables. She used to have this on her Etsy site and she took it down. If you guys see any patterns of hers that she does not have on her Etsy site, contact her. Email her through the shop or contact her on Facebook. Let her know you're interested, and she, I can't say she absolutely will, but every time, you know, I've heard of this or I have done it myself, she absolutely will sell it to you at normal price instead of you going on eBay and having to fight for it and pay 3 times what she would have charged you for it. The reason she doesn't keep all of her designs up is because it charges her for every item she has in her store, so can't say that I blame her for taking some down. So anyways, That's good information to know. This next order is from Stitching Bits and Bobs. This was in the clearance section. This is from Raise the Roof. I love this. It's called Helga Hag's Beauty Bag. Look at that. How stinking cute. I don't know how well that's focusing, but it says Vanishing Cream, eyeshadows, Beauty is Only Wart Deep lipstick, Wart Enhancer, and mascara. I love that. I think it's so cute. A big hairy mole is this year's hottest fashion accessory. That's great. Let me make sure that I read all that correctly to you. Yes. Then I got Halloween delivery from Plum Street Samplers. I am becoming absolutely obsessed with Plum Street Samplers. I have tons and tons of, probably easily, they are the one designer that I have more than any other designer. This is Harvest delivery. How can you not love these? They're adorable. That woman is a genius. Then I got, this is off of eBay, the highly coveted Christmas Village from Prairie Schooler. This one, as far as I know, has not been re-released. This is an out-of-print, hard to find. Of course, they're all out of print now, but even before Prairie Schooler retired, it was out of print and very hard to find. I did not pay an outrageous price for this, thank God, because if they do come out with this, I will be a little annoyed. This is from Stitch and Frog. This is Plum Street Samplers Penny Autumn. Plum Street Samplers White Pumpkin Farm. Just let me know, Chris, when you want to do another Plum Street Sampler Sal. I apparently have all of them. This is Tonight is Halloween by Kathy Barrick, and it says, Shadows of 1,000 years rise again unseen, voices whisper in the trees, tonight is Halloween. I've been on a severe Halloween and Christmas kick. This next one I got from eBay. It's the Cricut Collection Three Gables. I'm not so crazy about the buttons. I would have to say I won't be putting the wreath buttons on there. I'll have to find something else to do. Maybe put another window in instead and just keep it like that. But I love this. Cute. This I also got off of eBay. This is Madame Chantilly Halloween Drive Lesson. I got the 2016 Christmas Ornaments just cross stitch issue. I know this has been flipped through quite a few times, so I'll save you a repeat. This is from Stitching Bits and Bobs. This is all out of their clearance section. This is from Thistles. It's called the Autumn Splendor Log Cabin. I'm such an impulse buyer, and I get things and I look at them and I'm like, why was I in such a big hurry to get this? I like it, it's cute. I would have bought it, you know, regardless, but it's like, I get on Stitching Bits and Bobs and peruse their clearance section sometimes, and it's like I get sweaty and my heart beats, and it's like, oh my god, I gotta have it all. Alright, this is Thistle's Autumn Splendor Red Barn. This is Shakespeare's Peddler Spring at Bean Family Farm. This is Chessie and Me, the Tallman house. I believe this house is supposed to be haunted. I can't remember the story of it now. I think people were murdered there. Can't remember. This is By the Bay Needle Art. Needle Art, I was right. New England Wailing Waters. Kelly from the Evergreen Needle did this one. I'm not sure if she's still working on it. I'm very behind in Flosstube. So, but she did change it, and I'm right there with her. I would do the same change. She changed it from New England Wailing Waters to New England Whale Watching, I think, which was very clever. I would do the same thing. I have been whale watching in Massachusetts, by the way. If you ever get the chance to, do it. It is kind of scary because you're in this little tiny boat and those things are massive. But it's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things. So if you get the chance, you should do it. This is By the Bay Needle Art, Oak Hill. I did not realize when I bought this that these are not cross-stitched. They are felt or something like that. This is the Workbasket Summer Farmhouse. The Workbasket's Autumn House. The Stitching Parlor Persuasion. Blue Ribbon Designs Sunflower Serenade. Blue Ribbon Designs Friendship Blooms. And it says, excuse me, Friendship Blooms under a flowering tree with needle and thread and a hot cup of tea. Oh, it was, actually, no, this is number 7. So that was it for Stitching Bits and Bobs, I think. I don't know. I've got things so out of order here. This is Country Cottage Needleworks, Gingerbread Village, Gingerbread House number 7. Coming in hot. The button is back here, but my receipt is blocking it, and it has my old address on there, so we'll just cover that up. But that's a little heart button. Puzzle's my old address, so if you go to stalk me there, I don't live there anymore. This I got from eBay, I believe. This is Williamsburg Garden Dance from Betty Freese-Balmer. Raindrop Designs. I just thought it was cute. Very Charles Wysocki-ish. This is Pickle Barrel Designs Cape Cod Summer. I believe this was eBay as well. And then I got the Just Cross Stitch October 2016 issue. I know this one has also been flipped through many times. Then I got these, I believe are off of eBay because, ooh, that's the pattern. These are the like cardstock type. This is Cats, Bats, and Witches from the Prairie Schooler. And it says, hey ho for Halloween, pumpkins everywhere, cats and bats and witches are flying through the air. That's a kitty. No, kitty! Right there. That cracks me up for some reason. I don't know why. This is also Prairie Schooler. Witching Hour. This is Poppy Creations Prize Your Liberty. Poppy Creations Sunflower Lane. This was like a 2-for-1 kind of thing. This was from eBay, and these were being sold together. I really only wanted this one, but this one was being sold with it, so. Then I got Little House Needleworks Spot of Coffee, and it says, "Coffee by the candle's light warms a heart into the night." I don't know how well that's focusing. And then I got Home of a Quilter from Told in a Garden. I'll try to cover up as much pattern as I can. I said Told in a Garden, right? Not Home in a Garden. Then, this was an amazing steal. This is the highly coveted Amid Amish Life. This is the pattern. This is not the magazine, out of the magazine. I think I paid $5 for this, and it's all 3 parts. I got a little note from the seller with it. I can't read her name. P. Cruz? I don't know. It says, "Thank you for giving this Amish cross-stitch pattern a new home. I have already left you positive feedback and hope you will do the same." I don't know that I did. Sorry, lady. Sorry. This is the Sampler Company Over the Hills sampler. It says, "King George commands and we obey, over the hills and far away. Virtutis, Virtutis. Virtutis Fortuna comes." I don't know what that means, but I like the little guys. What is this? This was from eBay. It's a Plum Street Samplers pattern Christmas tee. I know that you can still buy these on like 1-2-3 Stitch and Stitching Bits and Bobs and all that, but the reason I get them on eBay is because even with shipping, they're much cheaper than what you can find them on those websites for. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes, you know how price gouging goes. It's unfortunate, but it happens. That says, "Come to my table and share with me warm gingerbread cookies and cranberry tea." I don't like tea, but that's a cute saying. This is from Stitch and Frog. This is When Witches Go Riding. Again, this is a reprint, so it's not on the cardstock. It says, "When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween." We've all heard that millions of times. This is, again, Prairie Schooler. This is Evergreen. So that's pretty. These are all from eBay. This is Country Cottage Needleworks, the cafe. Country Cottage Needleworks, Autumn. Here's just an example. Like, I paid, the highest amount I paid for any of these patterns was $4.50 out of the ones I'm showing you now. So, I mean, see what I mean? Like, they're much cheaper if you can find them on eBay. This is from the All Dolled Up series by Little House Needleworks. This is Strawberry House. This is from the Dear Diary series. This is Mary Heaton. And then it gives you little snippets down here. Oh, and you get a little charm. Little key charm. This is Dear Diary, Abigail Winslow. And that one also comes with a key. This is Dear Diary, Rebecca Small. This is Little House Needleworks Pear Tree Inn. It says home to pears, spiced, poached, and baked. Little House Needleworks Patriot Inn. Little House Needleworks. This is the part of the Hometown Holiday series. This is the Tree Lot. This is Glory B, BYOB. It says Witch's Ball, October 31st, 12 to question marks, BYOB. And in this case, it means bring your own broom. I thought that was really cute. This is Memory of San Francisco from Fun Stitch. I don't know, it's a little trolley car. I thought it was cute. This is Bent Creek Brown Bird Sampler. This is from, what am I doing here? These next three are from 123stitch.com. It's the Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch for 2016. I know that this has also been shown many, many times. No crying. You're too pretty to cry. No crying or whining. Whiny girl. This is Hocus Pocus from the Prairie Schooler. And this is Bump in the Night from Prairie Schooler. And then the rest that I have here, I got some more magazines. Cross Stitcher, July 2016. Do I have anything marked in here? My fingers are not wanting to work. I have Heart and Home and Sky High marked, so I'll show you those ones. 3, 4. This is Heart and Home. And then, what's the other page? Sky High is page 20. Sky High. I like that one too. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then this is Cross Stitch Crazy. What issue is this? It does not want to say. I don't know what issue this is. I would love to tell you. I don't have anything marked in this anyways. I don't know which issue this is. It doesn't say. Well, sorry about that. And then I got a crochet magazine. I liked that wrap she's got. And then there's Fabric of the Month from Under the Sea Fabrics. This is Daphne, which I know you've all seen these already many, many times. This is Dreamsicle and Beach Walk. I really like this one. I like all of them, but I really like that one. This crochet hook came with that issue of Crochet Magazine. And then I bought another one at Hobby Lobby. And last but not least, So Much to Love Project Bag. I love this one. It's my favorite. It's very primitive, and I love it. It was in the clearance section. I want the Salt Box House ones. I think that's what she has. I also got a ton of needle minders that I did not bring with me because the majority of them now live on my fridge because my magnetic board that I have is completely full. I will tell you that Chris from Crisscross Stitcher sent me some amazing needle minders. If I remember, maybe I'll show them in my next video. But yeah, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing next year for stitching. There's too many ideas I'm throwing around on what I want to do, what I'm gonna have time to do. I would like to, I don't know, I've been throwing around like just sticking with one and like doing a one at a time, and then I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. I really want to do, you know which pattern I really want to do? I think I've shown you guys this pattern before because I think I have it printed out, but I'm going to be using my iPad for it because it's a digital pattern. It's called Come by the Hills. It's by Ship's Manor. If you have a chance, take a look. It's really cute. It's like a Four Seasons landscape kind of. It's cute. Just look at it, okay? Look at it. Just look at it. It's in their Etsy store. Yeah, I think. Etsy store. But it's called Come by the Hills. It's really cute. I'm really trying to resist the urge of starting that one. I really like that pattern. So I don't know. I'm throwing around the idea of just stitching one project at a time. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Because there's so many things I want to start. But I overwhelm myself. That's what I did this year. I overwhelmed myself. I didn't give myself any wiggle room. I had myself on a rotation where I worked on one thing every week. So I worked on a digital pattern, I worked on a magazine pattern, I worked on a written pattern, so on and so forth. So I've really been slacking on my crocheting, but honestly with crocheting, it comes and goes. It's one of those things where it's like I'll see something and I really want to start it. For instance, there's a tartan plaid scarf, T-A-R-T-A-N, tartan plaid scarf that I really want to start from yarnspirations.com. Oh, who are the people that put a tutorial out? Oh, I can't remember. If you go on YouTube and you search tartan plaid scarf crochet or crochet tartan plaid scarf, the oh, what is the word? The tutorial will pop up. It's amazing. I love the colors that they use. They use like a mustard yellow, a tweed color, black and gray, and white. I think those are the colors they used. It's beautiful, but if you kit that thing up to make it with the yarn that they use and the way that they make it, it's over $100. You might as well buy the scarf at that point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to kit it up with Yarn Bee Effervesce yarn, I think. Effervesce yarn, I think is what the name of that series of yarn is. Anyway, I've used that yarn before. It is awesome. It feels amazing. And it's like half the price, especially if you get it on sale. Yeah, it would cost you half the price to get that scarf up and make it. So, word to the wise, if you want to make that scarf, look into it a little bit more before you impulse buy and kit it up for what they have it kitted for. It'll be beautiful regardless if you choose to do that, and I want to see it if you do, but you don't have to. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So hopefully I won't have as much of a span of time before I see you guys again. If I do not see you before Christmas, which I probably won't, Have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Yeah, so have fun, be safe, happy stitching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.